How do? Welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm and what is fast becoming my favourite map on the game. Last episode we did a map tour. Had a look at everything the map had to offer. We got our biggest field harvested, which was rye. Give us just under 70,000 litres of rye from the field. We're still in August, still got lots to do this month before we can pass on. We got the smaller barley field to harvest. We got the wheat field to harvest, which is just slightly smaller than the rye field that we've just done. So all the equipment's here. We're ready to go. Before we get started, though, I want to have a look in the sale because there is some things we need. We need a bigger drill for a start off. That's 3 meters. That drill, which would take us such a long time to drill our fields with a 3 meter drill because the fields are a decent size, so we need to look at replacing that. We're going to need some sort of bale transport, whether that be a flatbed or a bale loader. Wouldn't mind another tractor, but that's bottom of the list at the minute. So let's have a look in sale, see what is available to us. That's a really good offer. That is I think it's the biggest auger wagon. 141,000 litres that can hold, but it takes 300 horsepower to pull, which we currently don't have. But that at 60% off, that's a really good offer. Another harvester, same one we've got. I'd like to replace that at some point as well for a bigger version. That's a good price. 8 meter direct drill. We've got the horsepower to be able to pull it with a New Holland. That may be worth looking at. Let's see what else we got. We'll keep that in mind. Harvesters. I would love it, but we can't afford. Another auger wagon. That one takes 450 horsepower. We will need a silage roller at some point as well. When that grass field gets done, we're going to do half of it into silage and half of it into hay. Because the rabbits need hay, apparently. That's what they eat. Plenty of tractors in this sale. Ooh, a bale wrap. I'll take one of those. Might as well do for 1,300. Some nice tractors, like I said, but we can't afford them. And we need more horsepower, really. Another drill. Direct drill. Only 6 meters, that one, though. That's a good tractor. 300 horsepower. Another silage roller. Oh, there's plenty of stuff we want in this sale. Another harvester. Another harvester. Bloody hell, fire. Another drill. 6 meters direct. Ooh, the Lambo. Not enough horsepower and too expensive. We've got a Mercedes Unimog in there. They're good tractors as well. Can't afford it but you know. Got a big bud. Another harvester. God, this sale is ooh, seeds. 89% off. Wow, 630 quid for 5 pallets of seed. Yes, please. Beautiful. What's that? potato harvester. Another drill there. Oh, we ain't got the horsepower for it, but that's 12 meters direct as well. Okay, so although there is some really nice things that I really want in this sale, we need to prioritise, and I think the drill's going to be the first priority. Wasn't that one, was it? It was further up. That's the one. 71,000. It's 55% off. So it's 8 meters. Direct drill. We've got the horsepower for it. Doesn't take fertilizer, but that's okay. We can deal with that. So let's buy that. Yeah, no options to change or anything like that. It just is as it is. Okay. So we got the drill. So what we can do as well, we can sell this one. Only 29 grand, but it's nearly half of what we've just paid. And if we take it down to the store, we should get a bit more, repair it up, repaint it, whatever it needs. But we won't do that yet. So the only thing we need to decide whether we are going with a flatbed trailer, which would be that one at 20k, or if we're going to look at a Bale loader, which would be, problem is 180. How big are those bales we're producing? Okay, they're only 150. So that's fine. So it's either 20k on a flatbed, or it's 50k on a loader. We'll think about it. We don't have to get it yet. I just want to see, do we have any sort of bale storage? No, I don't think we do. I'm sure there'll be some shed we can store them in farm though. Okay. So we are cracking on in the right direction. We'll get this barley field in. It's not that big of a field. Shouldn't take us long at all. And then what I might do, I'm hoping by then I will have decided what I want to do in regards to the bales. We need to think about also what we want to plant. But let's get this barley done first, one thing at a time. Keep getting distracted. We'll get the barley in, and then we'll have a look at what we want to plant and make a decision what we're doing on the bales. Shouldn't take us that long. Like I said, it's a reasonably small field. nice and easy field to harvest. Had a little bit of an issue at one point with the follower. Decided to try and get over the fence. So we had to sort that out. But other than that, nice and easy. I think I've decided I'm going to go with just a flatbed trailer. Load the bales myself. We've got a telehandler there, so we may as well use it. So what I think I'll do, I need to see whether the telehandler's got a trailer hitch. Would be ideal if it does, because then it means we can leave the New Holland cart in for the wheat field. We'll set the AI worker going on the wheat field, I think, whilst we start moving some bales about. If it doesn't have a trailer hitch, we're just going to have to leave the grain trailer in the wheat field, I think. Or we could leave the flatbed in the rye field. We'll get this dropped off anyway into the silo. 18,690 litres off that field. Not too bad. Maybe in the future that field, with it being smaller than the rest, we use for either grass or a root crop, possibly. That could be an option. I know we've already got a grass field already, but we are going to get cows. We've got the rabbits that need hay. I want to get some sheep to have a look at this new breed of sheep on this map, so we will need plenty of grass. And any remaining silage is always good for selling. So let's have a look at this telehandler. JCB Agri Pro. Is that trailer hitch? Not sure. Don't know. We'll have to have a look and see. I think I'm going to sell the plough as well, because we don't need that. We've got a direct drill now, so the plough can go. So we'll take the plough and the drill down to the store. We'll pick up our new drill, bring that back. We won't be using it anytime soon, but we want it back at farm. And we will buy a flatbed. I'm just trying to remember where the drill is. Oh, we've got is that a disc harrow, I want to say, as well? So it is by the petrol tank. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a disc harrow. It is. So we can sell that as well. I'm going to drop off this front way and see if we can get the disc harrow on the front and the drill on the back. Get a bit cheeky about it. It looks like we can. Right, where is the store? Never been there. Apart from on the one time we did the map tour. Right, so it's there. Right, so we're out of here and left. Follow the road down. And then we go left at 76. Right, we are here. There's the entrance down here. Is that our drill or is that a map drill? I think it's a map one, isn't it? Right, we need to find the service area. And the sell point. Guessing it's inside. I've just caught a glimpse of the yellow and black. My plough's over there as well. We need to get that salt off after these two have gone. Okay, hopefully that captures both. Oh, we've got music. We had music in the workshop. It does capture both, so we repair it, we repaint it. Don't have enough money. Of course I don't. Okay, well we'll just sell it then as is. And that will give us the money to repair and repaint that. 43k, nice, okay. Might as well give us tractor a quick repair as we're here. Right, we need to grab the plough. Get that salt off. May end up having to leave the drill here for now, because I want to get the flatbed back up to the farm so we can start loading up our bales. I mean, it sounds more like country music to me than British music does that. But I like it. I like the fact we've got music. Nice little touch. Another 14 and, well, 15k pretty much there, isn't it? Okay, right. So let's get ourselves a flatbed bought. We'll use the shop's forklift to put on the bale twine and the seeds and get them back up to the farm. Don't think we've gone past another hour for anything new to come into the store. Can't remember if that was there before, but the hay bale definitely was. So let's grab the flatbed. Extension. I don't know why that's classed as an extension. I find it easy, just flat, and you can stack them up as and how you want. I also don't know why it gives you an option to change the wheel setup when there is no option. Don't know. But that will do us 20 grand. I wanted to have a look at if there's any contracts. And if there is, if any of them are worth doing. Who's that guy? Okay, Oxy. Looks like he's going to war. Doesn't look to be anything for us. There's a couple of nice ones, but I don't want to harvest in. Just thought we could have set an AI we could go in on if there was a spray in or something like that. We could have set an AI we could go in on whilst we did what we were doing, but it doesn't matter. Don't want to get bogged down with too many contracts, but they had one here and there. What's in order? Right, let's get the seed on. Using Star's forklift and head back to farm. Just about to leave the store, and then I thought, might as well, whilst we're here, get a load of lime, because we're going to need it. And whilst we've got some room on flatbed, we might as well buy a load. Yeah, same amount. So we'll go with those because it's easier for forklift to grab. Yeah, that's, I think 8. 8 enough, or do we go a few more? Yeah, we'll get 16. Might as well do for sake of 3.5 grand. That should do us for a little bit. Right, back into the forklift and get these loaded. Right, it's coming back to the farm now. We are absolutely fully loaded. I bought a pallet fork as well because we don't have one for telehandler. As you can see, we are absolutely maxed out on this trailer. I'm just thinking where is going to be best to store it all. This one looks good. It's pretty small, so I don't think we'd get any gear in there. Yeah, we'll go there, so we'll move this over. I've left the pallet fork on top on the edge, so we should just be able to drive up with telehandler, hook up with that. Right, I think that's as good a place as any. Yeah, it should just be straight in there, that. Right, okay, let's jump in the telehandler and get all this moved into the shed. Okay, that didn't go too badly, I suppose. Didn't go great, but it was alright. Got it done. The annoying thing when you're driving into those sheds is the way the camera moves. So it zooms in, zooms out, tries to right itself in the building. I'm pretty sure there is a mod to stop it doing that. I just don't know what it is. But everything's unloaded, everything's in. I've kept the Bale wrap out because it would be more difficult to get a baler into this shed than it would a spreader. And we can always pull the pallets out with a telehandler if needs be. So, question now is, can this telehandler pull this trailer? Because we need to get the bales collected up on 51, 97 and 53. Oh, we haven't even started on harvesting 53 yet. So what I think I'll do then is I'll set the AI worker going on 53 with the baler following behind with follow me. We need to find out where we're going to put... Is that our farm? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Huh. I didn't even know that. I went all the way around the map to get to this side. So 53. Have a look on the big map. So we're there. Should be just a case of following the field round and down. Unless there's a gate there. I can see, yeah, so it's down there to the left. Okay, so there's several ways in and out of the farm. I didn't even know there was a way out here. But we've got another decent sized field here. How many acreage is it? 9 acres for the field. What was 51? 10 acres. So yeah, it's slightly smaller than the rye field. So that's going to give us a good amount of yield, I would imagine. I want to go... Let's go... I mean, 3 headlands tends to be sort of the standard way farmers do it in real life. So yeah, we'll go with 3 headlands. Should make it easier for collection as well, for unloading, sorry. We'll get the baler down there. We are going to have to cart, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the telehandler can tow a trailer. That would be the dream. Yes, it can. Brilliant. Right. So we're going to start on 51, I think. It's the biggest field. It's going to take us the most amount of time. I'm not going to bother with a bale spike. The pallet fork is fine. Oh, auto bale storage. Okay, so there is. Let's just have a look. So how do we get there? Okay, it's right by there. So we either come straight down this road or out of the other entrance. Oh, there's a nice little stream here. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so way up there, just in the distance on the hill. That looks like a real IBC though. It is, fertiliser. Right, so we'd come down here. Yeah, so we're straight downhill, down here to it right, and we're there. Okay, let's take the New Holland down with trailer. So we're ready for first unload. What's going on with harvester? I mean, it doesn't need to reverse. All it needs to do is go forward and turn. This is the only thing that winds me up about the AI workers in this game sometimes. Whoa, Jesus, man. What is this guy doing? Wow. Tips me onto my side as if nothing ever happened. Off he pops. Absolute animal. Honestly, the AI workers in this game sometimes are just absolutely ruthless. A good mind to swap to cosplay. Well, let's get that set back up and follow me. He's got a nearly full tank, so we'll grab trailer and we'll unload before we start time-lapsing Bale loading. Okay, I think the issue now, well, it depends how far he gets. If he can turn this corner and come back to the start before he's full, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get round to him. I don't know if the hedges have a collision or whether I can drive through them. Once this first headland's done, we won't have this problem again. Okay, there's no collision on the hedges, which is brilliant, but I want him to stop. It must be nearly full. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. That worked out quite well. That's the reason I wanted 3 headlands as well, because you can always unload. As long as he's going anti-clockwise, we're alright. Okay, right. Let's get these bales on. At least now we know we've got a bale storage. There's a lot of bales here. I imagine it's probably going to take 2 trailer loads, I want to say. I think there's about 30 bales. Okay, let's get started. We'll do this in a time lapse. Get it into the bale storage. I just want to make my forks as wide as they can go. Just to make it a bit easier. Okay, let's crack on.
Disco balls light up the room. All the colors, they look good on you. I'm having a good time, you're smiling, I'm laughing. The night is only just begun. Your eyes on me, that's everything that I want. Yeah, I'm free falling into feelings in the thick of it. It's neat on the way you light up in a sweat. All I wanna do is keep you in my view, dancing around you. Dancing around you.
Well, it all went on in that time lapse, didn't it? We had runaway bales at the start because I decided to load on a downslope, which didn't end well. We run out of fuel on the Bale tractor. Tried to set the AI worker to drive back to farm buying fuel, but he couldn't figure out a path because they are dumb. So I had to put a little bit of fuel in with the dev controls just to be able to get it back, because I couldn't see any other way of getting some fuel to it. There's no hand liftables on this series, so I couldn't buy a jerry can of diesel or whatever. So follower stopped a couple of times. It's just stopped again now, but I'm just going to leave it for now because that field's nearly done. We had a drifting combine, which got stuck on a bale and then just was drifting. Quite amusing to watch. Come on, telehandler. From the Bale collection side of things, apart from the bit at the beginning where we had the couple roll off, I thought that went pretty well. We've got what, another 2, 4, 6 left on this field, and then we'll have the other field as well. But no, I think that went pretty well. I'm quite pleased with my bale loading skills for a change. So we'll get these into bale storage. We'll empty combine. See what's going on with follower, why he's stopped again. I might just end up finishing it off myself. The last bit of baling, because that field's nearly done. That'll be the last harvest for this year. We have got the grass to do, but that's not till next month. We need the extra month of growth on it. So next episode we'll finish off collecting up all the bales. I can't remember what drill we've got, whether it's direct or not. Oh, that's going to be tight. Concentration's real. Yeah, we're alright. Okay. Now the real fun begins, reversing a dolly. Has this hedge got a collision? No, let's freestyle it. Through edge, back out. Okay, let's have a look, see what's going on with Harvester and Baler. Don't know why he stopped. Doesn't seem to be a reason for it. Why is the Harvester then missed a line? Don't know. Well, let's get this unloaded, and I think that's going to do it for this one. I think we have overrun. Problem with this map is I'm enjoying it that much, I'm losing track of time, so we'll finish the harvest and the bale loading next episode and move on to drilling. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.